Hey guys, here, aka Gene, and welcome to the Car Showcase episode from the brand new Heist DLC update for GTA 5. This is the new addition to the Karin family and to the sports category, sort of the little brother of Sultan, and obviously based off the Evo. This is quite a nice little car, you know. It's got similar features to the Sultan, you could say, similar sort of braking features as well. It's quite interesting driving style. At first I was quite confused, you know. I didn't really like it at first, but basically, you get to unlock this through playing the first few missions of Heist, which is a couple players require. I believe the second one, you get to find the armored version of this car during the mission, and then after the mission, you get to unlock it. So, armored version is 525k. Of course, the normal version is 95k. I would suggest to get normal version. Of course, if you want durability for whatever purpose, for survival, then go for that. But it's really expensive, I guess. But yeah, both of them are the same car. You know, just different purpose. But essentially, what you're looking at right now is sort of the stock form, except for the chrome rims, which is a new addition of the mods. I guess you could say they stated, and the neon lights. Other than that, it's all stock, apart from this turbo as well. So let's listen to this first. It sounds absolutely amazing. Listen to this. It sounds sort of like the high-pitched version of the Infernus. You know, Infernus sounds like a similar sort of frequency, but this one's got a higher frequency. It sounds extremely similar. But here's the thing with this car, though. With the similar sort of braking style to the Sultan, you have to brake early, and then the turning circle actually kicks in. However, if you brake late, you're gonna get a heavy understeer. But then if you brake and turn at the same time, you can oversteer as well. It's got a similar sort of driving style to the Infernus as well. Definitely does. But you know, mixture between the brakes of the Sultan. But it's quite a small car. You know, so it's quite responsive as well, but the response isn't that immediate, if that's the appropriate term to use. You know, at first it feels a bit sluggish, you know, but once you get used to it, it definitely feels good. But unfortunately, from what I've tested so far, it doesn't really compete with the highest, you know, the best in the cars within the sports category, unfortunately. And it does seem like, from what I've tested so far, it's got slightly better acceleration over the Sultan. Then again, I might be wrong. Sultan does seem to shoot out more, and of course got better top speed. And with that being said, you know, would this be a competitive race car? Yes, amongst this you know, car, sure, why not? You know, everyone's on equal terms. So it would be fun. I mean, definitely does shoot out of corners. But the thing is, when it comes to other cars within the car classes, there's not much competition, as you can say. You know, this car doesn't really compete as much as you would want it to be. There was a lot of high hopes and expectations for this car, obviously. Oh my lord, look at that. But you know, like I said, I'm not too fussed. You know, it's nice to have variety given whatever performance, just visually as well. It's quite appealing, especially on the front with the Evo replication there. I'm not sure if the neon lights kind of ruined it there, but hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's a nice new addition, but should you have expected more? You know, I keep asking this question. Is this update? Are you guys satisfied with this particular update? You know, is it going to occupy you for the next 2 months, or are you going to get bored of this game? You know, I'm quite curious. Let me know. I'm going to just go to the custom mod shop and see the customizable options real quick. As obviously the previous episode, you can't really customize a Pegasus vehicle anyway. So this one has got quite a bit of options. You can say it's got a weight actually, because for the bumpers here. It's only a front that you could change. Everything else is sort of on the rear. It's not changed. I'm not sure why they did not allow the rear to be changed as well. That would have been extremely awesome to do that. But hey, it is what it is. Let's just change this quick. See, add that there, and then we've got the. I believe the lights has already been done. So I can change the neon kit's color to purple instead. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. There you go. And then, you guys are wondering what the color is. I believe the color, in fact, is well, that's kind of awkward now. Let me just quickly show you. I think it was Spinnaker purple, and then pearlescent was a ultra blue. That's right. So secondary is ice white, I guess you could say. Just going with a random color combination here. So let's just see how it looks. So what's interesting is that the secondary color slick skirt is actually slightly different to the secondary color street skirt. So see, it's slightly wider, but it's quite hard to tell. But I'm definitely gonna go with the street skirt, my style, man. But here's the funny part here, though. So when I was looking through this during the live stream, I still haven't slept, by the way. So apologize for that. But here's the thing: this Spoiler's decent, I guess, because it goes with the color combo, which I'll be actually choosing for this one. But check this out, right? This is insane. I don't know where they got the idea for that spoiler, but it's completely out of proportion to the entire length of the car. It's quite a small car, but then you got this fat Velter GT wing spoiler, you know, with the Karin just printed on there on the sides. But hey, that is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. But you know, I guess it's there for the races, you know. But it is what it is. But I'm not sure about the addition of chrome rims, because check the prices out, brothers. From 7.6k stock wheels to Boombara 64k, 67k, 72k, 77k, 68, 66, 66, 66, 666. Bloody hell, man. That is some devilish crap right there. People, they want you to sink these kids, you know, parents' debit cards into the shark cards to get these kids to purchase these things, man. Because at the end of the day, man, these kids are all about fucking, you know, it's all about, oh, mum, you know, that guy's got the fucking chrome rims. I want this shit as well. So obviously that was fucking cringe, by the way. You know, this is, I don't know where that came from. Don't know what difference it makes. You know, all you could do is just make it silver, man. If people got that much of OCD, holy shit. But hey, fucking hell, that is insane right there, people. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest with you. Honestly, that is crazy. Don't know why they added that. They could have added just extra mods to the car, but then, hey, why not? Just why not slap it in there? Not a huge fan of that as well. But there you go, fully custom. Talking through a lot of that. This is a weird color combination. Just experimented with it. Let's listen to this actually. Now it's fuming. It's burning. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give this a rundown real quick. Give it the interior first. Sort of copied off the Asia, you could say. And general overview here. It's pretty slick with the secondary primary color options and the neon lights. Really showing it here with the color combination. So you got to brake early there, but it's nice the turning circle actually kicks in when you brake early. You just got to make sure you brake early because there's a lot of tire lock there. Tires do end up rigging, so you're going to get a little bit of momentum shift at the end of the corner, so you want to make sure you tuck it in every time to the apex of the corner and not screw up and go wide and understeer, because this car can respond sometimes unpredictable. You know, the rear might want to stick out, not the tail, what the fuck, and you can get completely screwed. But it looks freaking nice with the neon lights, I tell you that, because it's quite a small car. You can really tell a lot from it, especially in these conditions. I'm still not sure about the color combo there. Not sure who I'm trying to appeal to actually at this point. I'm kind of sort of questioning my state at the moment. I still, what the hell just went from my mindset at that point. Gotta squeeze through this. Oh lord, here we go. Here we go. Squeeze. Ah, no, man. See, fuck you, man. Fuck off. Fuck. Suck a donkey dick while your left nutsack fucking inflates, piece of shit. Let me do that again, man. Let me do that again. My apologies for that. That shouldn't have occurred, man. Honestly, let me try a fucking backflip instead. Hopefully, I can land it. Oh, slight dent there. Holy fish. Let's try this again though. I do like this car in the night though. Holy shit. But yeah, like I said, people, I've completed 3 heists at the moment, and so far from my experience, I mean, yeah, a few of the missions I thoroughly enjoyed. I like the missions where you sort of can coordinate with teammates, you know, have to kill the players at the same time, whatnot, before they see you, like the guards and stuff like that. That's, oh my god, that's interesting. Look at those neon lights on the bottom. Holy shit, that's crazy. Nailed the landing, but oh wow, awkward parking there. But yeah, check this out. It's a beautiful car, man. It's worth getting, I guess, you know, to just have on the side if you're wanting to do a race within this particular car, I guess. Like I said, it's not that great when it comes to competing against other cars within the car class. But it's one of those things, you know. Like, put it this way: a Sultan is on average on a decent track, you know. I guess you could say from my speculation at the moment. I haven't fully tested it. But 1.5 seconds quicker, or even 2 seconds quicker, maybe even 3 to certain tracks. So completely depends. But acceleration is there certainly. The top speed is just not on par with the other sports cars in the car class. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much. I'm just gonna go to the dockyard section actually, and just showcase a little bit of the handling. But before we do that, because my OCD is so bad right now, I'm just gonna quickly go and fix this car up, because I do not like the state of the car. Although I can barely see the dents, but I can just sort of visualize in my head this doesn't look right. It's out of proportion, especially when they provided such a weird, racing spoiler option for this car. It's like, yo, I don't know if they took this seriously, but oh, fuck you know, bro. The IDs went all over the place. When they stated the extra mods and stuff for the cars, obviously it was specifically they were talking about the chrome rims. So that's where it came down to. But I'm still questioning the whole chrome rims. I don't know where the motive was, that who provided that idea, but I'm quite sure it wasn't from an 18+ guy. But that's just my assumption, honestly. But hey, recently I've been an extreme rebel against Rockstar, but honestly I do love this game. I do, man. It's just sometimes it's frustrating. But you gotta love them for what they bring, I guess, with the content and the free DLC and stuff. And hey, if you put the effort in the game to get the money, then hey, you have to appreciate what they provide as a free DLC. But there are still a lot of kids out there who do get exploited with them having to buy shark cards and stuff. So that is the downside, you could say. But that's obviously people's consumers' choice. But that is marketing at the end of the day, and I'm sort of dragging this on a little bit. But this car actually sort of, you could say, over bumps and stuff, is quite responsive. A lot of people have had this perceived, even myself. I feel like some bits of the car's mechanics has slightly changed. Look at that. If the car feels slightly more responsive over bumps and stuff like that. Not sure it's just specifically for this car because it's quite light, and it's got a tendency to sort of, the rear to stick out and stuff. Look how responsive the suspensions are to each of these bumps. Yeah, it's crazy. Although I've got high-end tires and whatnot, but still, it's insane with this car, man. Holy shit, near miss and a half there. Can this car drift? It's not that great, to be honest. People asking me, is it worth it? But honestly, it's a car that wants to just stick. It's got an insane amount of traction. But then, think about the Infernus and Carbonazire mixing together. That's what you're gonna get. The Carbonazire or the Carbonazi, as you want to call it. What do you want to call it? The thing about that car is that it either wants to the rear to stick out, or it just wants to stick to the ground and understeer. So it's got that element of that for this particular car, but not as much as the originalist, you could say. It's got a decent turning circle, much better than the Carbonazi, and it's got this sort of similar sound and response, you could say, if you were to oversteer with the Infernus. So I do really like this car. It's got a nice balance, and it's just quite a unique driving style as well, you could say. Although I did mention it's got similar driving styles to the Carbonazire. But it's just the balance between the turning circles there, man. I do like it. See, it's struggling to drift, man. It honestly does. I guess you could say excuse in the rain, but look at this, it just wants to stick. But then if I were to just throw this car into corners and stuff like this, it would just sort of just stick, you could say. But look, the turning circle is there. But then if I were to like brake hard and turn, which I'm gonna do now, brake hard, turn like that, you're gonna get the weight dragged into the rear, and tendency to definitely the rear to stick out. Obviously little bumps and stuff is gonna respond more, but if you brake late into a corner, you have to expect, if you oversteer, it's gonna be there. It's not like the series, man. But I do love the turning circle, man. Look at this, beautiful. There you go, oversteer there because I wanted to cut in too much, so you have to really balance it out, and that's where the interesting part's going to come with this car. Quite curious to see in the multi-class endurance race as well, and how we would do against the other cars. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This was quite a long showcase for the Karin Kuruma. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this car. Are you guys satisfied with this car for being in the sports class? Mixture between the Evo and quite a few other cars as well. But yeah, I do like it, but I do feel that possibly in the future, it's probably coming up after the PC update, a little bit more performance cars up there for competing against the existing cars that are currently in top, because they haven't been contested for a while. So I would appreciate that from Rockstar. But anyway, it's awesome to have this sort of new stuff, and carrying on the showcases for the new ones and the new cars that I haven't covered yet. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Showcase. Sign out. Good night. Peace. Yeah. Hey guys, you here, aka G-Unit. Welcome back to the car showcase episode. We've got the Heist DLC, of course, that got released today. I haven't slept yet, so I'm extremely tired, so my apologies if I'm making a mistake during this video, but